Hey, beautiful. Thank you so much for tuning in for the Halloween edition of KTB and the terrific Tuesday tip of the week. Yeah, I am no Marilyn. But today's KTB, we are going to have lots and lots of fun. Halloween is one of my favorite holidays, and so I'm so excited to dress up with you and teach you about one of the scariest parts of selling. We've all heard the term sex sells, right? But would you be surprised to know that sex has been around with selling and advertising almost as long as advertising has been around? The first sex sales campaign took place back in the 1800s, and it was used on a carton of cigarettes that had a naked maiden on them. And that was the first time that sex was ever documented to sell a product or a service. Now, we've all seen it, whether it's a pair of Calvin Klein jeans with a barely legal girl being sexual or a Hooters t-shirt. We all know what the term sex sells means. But my question to you is, would you be surprised to know that you are probably making some fundamental mistakes by not sexifying your offers? Now, I know what you're thinking. My offers, I'm a life coach, I'm a healer, I'm a weight loss coach, I'm a serious businesswoman. I don't need to use gimmicks, especially not sex, to sell my offers. And that is not at all what I'm suggesting. But I'm going to let you in on a little secret today on today's KTV. Why do you want to know how to do this? Because it will lead to a more engaged audience. It will lead to you being able to do more of what you love by attracting more clients, making a difference in their lives, and making money. And who doesn't want that? So today's KTV is about how to sexify your offers. We're bringing sexy back. Yeah. It's Halloween. We got to have a little fun, people. So the first thing I want you to do is I want you to think about when you get all excited about your new offering or a new product that you want to roll out to your list. Oftentimes I see emails or communications that start like this. I am so excited to share with you today a new offering or a new product or service. Now let me ask you a question. If you were going on a first date, would you ask that person to marry you? No, you wouldn't, right? Unless it's Joe McIntyre from New Kids on the Block. I'm not asking somebody to marry me on my first date. The same is true with your offers. You don't need to let the cat out of the bag immediately that you're trying to sell someone something. Research shows that people do not like to be sold. They do not like the feeling of being sold. And this applies to your communication. So step number one, a way to sexify your offer is don't tell somebody immediately it's an offer. So how do I do this? Logical thinking says that you start with telling someone it's an offer and then tell them all the benefits and all the amazing things that this offer can do for them. But what I am telling you is reverse that. You sexify your offer or your email communication by telling them all the ways that this mystery, whatever you're talking about, can change their life. All the benefits, all the ways that it can improve their business and why it matters. And then you unveil at the end that you've got an offer to share with them. You see, that is step number one in sexifying your offer. It's a little bit like a relationship. You got to draw people in. You've got to entice them. You've got to get them to want to know more. So the next time you sit down to write an email or a communication to your list, I want you to ask yourself this question. Have I given too much away too quickly? Have I sexified my offer? Because on step number two, or another way to sexify your offers, is something that I have focused on numerous editions on KTV, and it cannot be overlooked. Because if you overlook it, then you are missing a fundamental opportunity to get more clients. And that is why you do what you do. Why does it matter? So, an example of this might be, I, as a sales coach, help people sell more of their products. But nobody goes to bed at night saying, I wish I had more sales. They say, I want to make more money. I want to make a difference in the lives of other people. I don't want to be broke anymore. And that's what I help people do. Again, I've told you all this a million times. How do you sexify an offering? You make it simple. What do I tell my little girl I do every day? I tell her mommy helps people make their big, beautiful dreams come true. And when you're able to nail or drill down what you do and why it matters into a super simple statement like that, then you've sexified it. Well, a weight loss coach doesn't just help somebody lose weight. They help somebody feel fabulous and overcome limiting beliefs about themselves. That's amazing. When you can speak with that level of clarity, you are sexifying the heck out of your offerings. So, step number 1, way to sexify your offer is do not give it all away for free. Don't ask the client to marry you on the first sentence of a communication. Step number 2 is keep it super simple. What are the benefits of your offering and how do you drill it down so a 5-year-old or maybe a 7-year-old can understand it? It's that why it matters piece. That is how you sexify your offers. And why do you want to sexify your offers? Because I guarantee you, your audience, like my audience, is distracted. They've got a lot going on and they need to be enticed. Their mouth needs to water and they need to want to know more about what you're offering. That is how sex sells, even in the online business, even in what you and I do every day. I would love to know your thoughts about this and other ways that you can spice up your offers. So please leave a comment below and let's talk about how to sexify your offers. And tune in next week for another edition of KTV where it's never dull and the terrific Tuesday tip of the week. Yeah. I'm not a singer and I'm not a Marilyn. Bye. Happy Halloween.